Honestly, Zeern last set was so dominant. I feel like he has just a lot going for him right now. He's got the feels going. He might be doing the elegant shake thing before elegant starts a match. You don't know. He might have the he might be ready to, and amped to go.
Yeah, and I mean, yeah, no, that's kind of how it is. Losers is definitely a bit of a gauntlet in a lot of amateur brackets. I remember these players have been playing for quite a while now. They had all their sets and pools and a full 10-person best of 5 bracket. So we're down in the top 4 now.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So we'll see going into game 1 on Tower of Heaven once again. And I think the stage really favors Ranno in the matchup.
I definitely agree. Ranno absolutely has a stage advantage here, more than Sylvanas does. But I said it before about how Sylvanas is able to take advantage of those platforms with the flowers pretty easily, but that's going to be a lot of trouble when it comes to just how Ranno is able to just deal with it so easily with the poison darts.
Well, that is, okay, it's not going to be it for Manny, but Zeern trying to turn that edge guard into no kill. Not succeeding, but still a good attempt.
Honestly, he was able to get through those so easily, just like GoldenEye or James Bond, just going through those lasers in those laser rooms so easily, just with the utmost precision. Able to avoid that flower pretty easily, but definitely not able to avoid this kill he took straight to the face, back aired straight to the oblivion.
Yeah, that's going to be starting that first stock, and Zeern building up some extra credit right here.
No way. I thought that was going to kill. Oh, that was impressive.
And no tack.
What were we saying about Ranno having an advantage on this stage?
Apparently not. Zeern's advantage is going too crazy right now, and Manny's not able to deal with it.
I think Zeern, honestly, has mastered this character. I'm not even lying when I'm saying that, because here's the thing. Me as a Ranno player, I mean not a Ranno player, a Sylvanas player, I'm not thinking of taking my opponent off the stage like Zeern is doing against Ranno, because Ranno has that disadvantage of having a somewhat poor recovery. Yes, he has the bubble to get back a little bit easier, but other than that, what do you really have other than your up special, you know?
Yeah, no, Zeern's off-stage play is pretty solid. At least in this bracket.
Okay, Manny's trying to capitalize off of that. Wasn't able to get anything out of it.
Yeah. I'm trying to put some pressure on these platforms. Manny is going to be able to bring this to a last stock situation here.
Yeah, absolutely. Both are at 1 stock remaining. However, Manny is at a disadvantage here with 102. Anything could kill right now. Anything that's a kill move for Sylvanas could honestly be a kill. And except for that, because of that weird angle.
Yeah, ooh. Okay, Manny's around these platforms, getting these little hits in, trying really hard to bring this back, and he's doing a phenomenal job so far. But if he gets caught wrong spot just one time, that could be it.
It's all about that precision play with both of these characters. Oh wow! Look at this comeback.
That was
Are we gonna see Manny take the win off of what seems to be impossible?
Yeah. Oh,
unfortunately not. Yeah, forward air in a sweet spot kills.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Zeern taking game 1. That was such a good effort from Manny, but unfortunately, again, too little too late, as we've seen before.
Absolutely, just a little bit too late. But I think he's going to take what he learned to game number 1 and implement it into game number 2. And I really have a feeling that we're going to see something different here.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping for that as well. I believe in Manny here, 100%. I think this 100%. Is a pretty solid stage for the matchup as well. So it's not awful here, but Ranno is quite good on this stage.
Because he has such a big platform above to be able to just utilize all of his tools, absolutely has a matchup advantage sort of with this stage. Yeah. And as we can see, this is exactly why.
Yeah, jeez. Dealing a lot of damage right there.
Now hold on. Zeern's getting a little bit of something going, but he hasn't been able to do anything yet. It's just a problem with the stage.
Yeah, Manny, these jab follow-ups, like the rapid jab at ledge right there, I don't know, I guess it puts Zeern off stage, but Zeern's also at 0, so it's going to be really hard to make much use out of that. Unless Manny's like really confident in his edge guarding. But I don't think the edge guarding's really been where Manny's succeeding. I think Manny is doing a good job of outmaneuvering Zeern off stage.
Yeah, I think Manny's been doing a really good job of doing work on stage, and then Zeern's been doing a really good job of doing work off stage, which is really interesting, because you'd think it'd be the opposite, but it isn't.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty true. Zeern just throwing out all the up airs right now.
It's the best move Ranno has, so I can definitely see why. Especially if he's on the upper platform like that. I don't see any other move you'd want to use other than up air, because it just covers so much. That was a good read there. I didn't think the neutral air would come out, but apparently he might have.
Yeah, and the tongue hit right there as well, just helping to rack up the damage even more. Oh, and these up tilts. Man, he's getting
another tongue hit.
Yeah, he's getting so many right now.
This is the complete opposite from game number 2. From game number 1, I mean. Where Zeern was just so dominant. Now it's the other way around. It definitely is very helpful because of the stage.
Yeah. Ooh, that was scary.
Ooh, that was definitely very scary. I was holding my breath there for a second.
Yeah, now, Manny has to be careful. Bubble's not really safe to use.
Bubble's not really safe to use, but you know what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's back air.
I can't say anything else other than yeah.
Zeern just once again finding all the backers he needs.
Yes, honestly, he's been doing so great at like conditioning with those back airs, trying to make it so that way, even if it's not gonna hit. Oh, I like what he's doing with that. I definitely do that sort of gameplay myself with those flowers up in the air.
Yeah, and again, this is turning into another, I want to say a repeated game bomb, but it's a similar situation where they're both so close to death percent.
They are, however, I feel like Ranno has the advantage here of having easier to set up kill confirms. But it looks like it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, because apparently Zeern's got a kill confirm of his own.
Yeah, no, Ranno's kill confirms may be a bit more consistent and a bit easier, but Sylv's right now are just proving to be the tiniest bit more powerful. That's making a world of difference.
What an impressive game 2 there.
Yeah, we'll see again. Now, Manny, on his tournament life, is Zeern going to be able to just push through, or can Manny start making a proper comeback? I totally think it's possible. But
absolutely. Ranno is just one of those characters who can easily dominate just very, very quickly. However, we haven't been seeing that too much here, because Zeern's been giving him a run for his money, taking 2 games already.
Yeah. Going back to the treetop.
But we always say it's never over until it's over.
Exactly. One of the more fascinating things about flat fighters is just how much things can swing.
That was really interesting. He kept the rapid jab going, but Zeern didn't realize what he was doing and just went into it.
Yeah. And sometimes people are going to fall into that trap.
It might have been an accidental input from Manny, but hey, it worked out. It worked out.
For sure. Manny getting a little bit.
Oh, that was clean. That was pretty clean so far. Oh, and that was clean. Oh my goodness. He got the Windex out. He sprayed all of his windows, got them clean in 15 minutes. And then he looked at his work and said, this is beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, it tries to go for the up air 1 stuff, but a good attack from Zeern is going to be saving him. Zeern's trying to get a combo started right here, not working super well.
I mean, how can you? It's so difficult to approach this Sylvanas.
Yeah. It's kind of tricky for both these players to approach. Like, Ranno needles are really scary in this matchup, and I don't know. Manny's occasionally using needles really well, but it doesn't feel like...
He's not using them enough.
It doesn't feel like they're really implemented in the game plan in a really, like, defensive aspect, which is what I think would help.
Yeah, because he's not using them enough. He's not using them in the right way. Like, he's able to get stuff like that, but you can honestly just like add in like a needle strike here and a needle strike there from the air. It's got a little bit of a diagonal angle. You could do that. Just add a little bit of percent. You're gaining an extra tick on them, so that if you side B with your and tongue them into a bubble, it works.
That's
and there
true,
we go.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You could be doing that in neutral, and that way, even though you're not approaching, you still are dealing percentage to them potentially. All right, I like where the bubble placement is and being able to recover back. It's really, really good. They're still only on one stock though, so he's definitely on tournament life at this point.
Yeah, and now that.
And this might be it. Oh, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, this
ain't a major.
I don't know if Zeern messed up or if that was just really good SDI from Manny, but either way, this is still living, but just barely by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, that might be it. That's not it.
No?
Scratch my throat. That was wrong.
Yeah, some good DI right there. He's hanging on. It just feels like he's making such little progress to actually take this stock, let alone the whole game.
Well, how much can you really do when you don't have anything left in the tank to give?
Yeah, for sure. That's just an unfortunate situation there all around.
Absolutely.